Frugal Hugel gardener. I'm standing here in front of one of my banana plants that has a nice rack on it, and I'm going to show you how to prop it up, because when you get a lot of bananas, when they're smaller, it creates weight, but once they start getting ripe and plump, they pull down the banana plant, and a lot of people have it just break on over and ruin the whole rack. So this is what I do. This right here is all the hands on the rack. It's creating weight. Excuse me, there's a lot of bees on that right now because I'm leaving the bud on, so the male blossoms still give off pollen, so the pollinators could still stick around and I make the bees happy. But right over here and right over here, I got a pole, 2 poles. Okay, right over here I have bamboo, and in the bamboo I drilled a hole here and over here, and I put a piece of wire in it. See it like that? You'll see when I go around I do the same thing with PVC pipe. But what I do with this, depending on the size, how tall it is, I use different size ones. And so I just take it and you can see there's a V in it like that. I just go ahead and prop it up so it's like an X and it pushes up. Then I take the rack and I bring the rack in the center of it. That way this is like that. And then I push up on it. And now when these hands all get bigger and pull down, this whole plant's not going to come over and break, and your rack is going to stay propped up until they're ripe, until you cut it off. And then of course when you cut off the rack, you're going to go ahead and cut down the plant and chop it up and use it as chop and drop. Okay, so right over here is the rack. It's a nice rack. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 or more hands on that. You can see all the way around, it looks pretty good. They're still flat, they're still square, and they're still skinny. So now they're growing longer, and they got a long ways to go to plump up, and that's going to put a lot of weight on this plant. So anyway, right here is how I go ahead and prop almost all of mine up. And then after I go ahead and harvest it, I take this and I go move it to another plant. Eventually I'll have a couple hundred of them and I could go ahead and prop all of them up, but right now I got a little shortage. But the main point I wanted to get across is you just don't grow bananas, have the racks come down and weigh down your plant. Your plant will go to the ground or it'll snap. Online you see a lot of people talking about, what do I do? Did I ruin my plant? The bananas snapped my banana plant. Well, you have to take precautions, and this is me taking precautions. So anyway, hey, this is Sam, the Frugal Hugel gardener. show me some love. Give me a like, subscribe. Come over to my YouTube channel. Come on over to my Facebook page. Come on over to my Facebook group. Be glad to have you. Okay, so there's always bonus footage that I put in. Here's a banana plant, and you can see it's got a PVC support. And then right over here, there's another banana plant right here, and you can see it's got a PVC support supporting it. And then right over here is a banana plant. Of course, it's got bananas on it, and you can see it has a PVC support. So I practice what I preach, and I put support on the bananas as they get heavier and start weighing down the plant.